Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today to share a fun little album share. So I got together with a few friends. I was supposed to post this video yesterday, which was Halloween. It has been kind of a crazy weekend and I didn't get around to refilming it because the first time I filmed it, the sound wasn't working, and the second time there was a huge glare, and there's still glare on my album, so I apologize about that, but hopefully today it'll be a little bit better. I do have a window right here in front of me as I am scrapbooking and recording, so it kind of messes with everything. I've never had a window in my room that actually provided light, because my old room had a teeny tiny small little window and it didn't really give me any light. But anyway, let's jump right in. So this is my January through March 2008 album. I did start doing an album share series on my channel probably a little over a year ago. And so if you're interested, there is a playlist on my channel. I will leave a link below to my playlist for my album shares so that you can see all of them. I think right now there are 25 of them. And that does not include my December daily albums. I think with my December daily albums there's probably 26 or 27. But anyway, let's jump right in and get started. Like I said, this is January through March 2008. And this is the first layout that I have in this one. This one is actually a filler layout. I did not have a layout to go here, and so I just stuck this one in here. This is my little brother, and he sent me this picture of him on his mission. He went on a mission for the Mormon Church back in 2008, and I don't think it was until the summer that he went, but I had this layout, so I just kind of stuck it in there, and for some reason it's not bothering me that a summer layout is in a January page, or January album, so it's kind of weird, because normally I have to have everything perfect and in order. So this one is called I Watched This Sweet Boy Grow Up to Be a Man. And this one I believe I did for a Crafty Maven Getaway process video. I will try to find all of the layouts that I have in here that I have process videos for, and I will link them below in the description so that if you're interested in seeing how I made a layout and you haven't watched that video yet, you can go and watch that video. But this was a really fun layout. I had a lot of fun. This one I think I did as a scrap lift, and I think it was with someone on the Crafty Maven Getaway. Like two of us worked together on the same scrap lift. Okay, then this second one is a 2-pager, and I absolutely love this 2-page spread. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm hoping that you can get past the glare. I really apologize about that. So this one is called Let's Play, and I made this one for a challenge with my Scrappy Challenges group. If you're not already a member, you can search for us in Facebook groups, and it's just called Scrappy Challenges. And I do that group with Ronnie Sue Scrapper, Jennifer Cambridge, KK, Paper KK, and a bunch of other ladies. And we started that, I think, at the end of 2014. I think. I don't really remember when I started the group. It might have been the beginning of 2015. But Ronnie and I used to do challenges together, and then we've just had some other people join us along the way. We haven't actually done a challenge in a long time because this summer has been super crazy busy for everybody. But for this one, it was an embossing challenge, and so I used some, what is this, circles. I can think, I do know my shapes. I used some circles stamps, and I just made them I used white embossing powder. Sorry, I really can talk. And I embossed them, and I really, really, really love how they turned out. And then I also used a little border stamp up here as well. And I also had a small little Choose Happy stamp that I just kind of spread all, or stamped all around the layout as well. So this was January 31st. My son Jonas, who has spina bifida, he works with a physical therapist once a week, and he's been doing that since he was about 6 weeks old. And this was his physical therapist until he was about, I think, 4 or 5. So she would work with him once a week, and this week, we took him into her office. Normally she would come to our home and work with him, but she wanted to do a swimming session with him and, you know, do some exercises and some fun games and things like that. And so I took a ton of photos, and it was just a lot of fun. Okay, so here's some more photos from this therapy session in the pool. This one right here, I think, was a sketch from Get It Scrapped. I am a member of Get It Scrapped. I used to be a member of their website, and then they asked me to be on their creative team. So now I am a member of their creative team. So I'm still a member of Get It Scrapped. I'm just part of their creative team, and I really, really love all of the amazing content that Debbie has on her Get It Scrapped membership. So if you haven't heard of Get It Scrapped, go on over. I will leave a link below to getitscrapped.com where you can sign up for the membership. She's running deals all the time. I think it's like normally $72, but you can get it for cheaper than that. She has sales. She'll probably do a sale for Black Friday and stuff, but you get a lot of content for that $72. Okay, so this layout I wanted to keep simple. I really loved this photo of Jonas laying on his back with his therapist, and you can see he's kind of kicking his legs. So I wanted that to be the focus of this layout. So I kept the embellishing very, very simple and easy on the eyes. And so this layout is called Workin' and Playin' Hard. And on this page, I did make it a double page spread, but normally how like with this double page spread, it's kind of like mirroring this one, or normally they work together and they flow. This one, I just wanted to create a collage of photos, so I just kind of fit them all in together and kept this side super simple just so that you could focus on this one. Okay, whoops, skipped a page here. So this one is a 2-page digital spread. I just had these cute photos of Jonas and then him and me together. He's drinking some milk, and I didn't even do any journaling. I just had this cute little flower kit, I believe, is why I wanted to use these papers, was because I had this kit. Okay, so Mama's Boys, this layout is called, and this is, I'm going to bring up the photo really close so you can see the photo a little better. This is one of my favorite photos of the boys and me when they were little, cuddling on the couch while they were drinking their bottles of milk before bed. My kids were obsessed with milk when they were little. They loved drinking milk. They drank it any moment they could get it. This layout I made with a 2015 kit from Click Kits. I believe it was the May 2015, and I spelled Valentine's wrong. Don't you hate that? Apparently I didn't even realize that when I was scrapbooking. I don't think I have a video of this one, but this is using an Amy Tan collection from last year, from 2015. Okay, so this layout is another digital layout. I was into digital scrapbooking from about 2008 to 2011, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was through 2011. So I did a lot of digital scrapbooking. This one I got a deal from Persnickety Prints where I think I paid like 75 cents for a bunch of 8x8s, which is a really good price because I think they're normally $1.50. So I think I paid 75 cents, or it might have been $1 each. I can't remember. So I got a bunch of 8x8s, and then I just glued them onto a 12x12 piece of paper to include them where they belonged in my layouts. So this one is called The Stuff Little Brothers Are Made Of, Mischief. And the journaling is really fun. There's a really fun story behind these photos, so I'm going to read that to you. It says, Brennan went through a phase where whenever the boys wrestled, he would always somehow end up on Jonas's head. Jonas wouldn't ever try to get him off. He would just lay there helplessly. What a silly boys. So this is Brennan, our youngest at this time, And this was Jonas. He's our oldest. And Jonas would just lay there and just be like, okay, I'm okay with this. So it was kind of funny. Okay, so this one's called Boys Go Wild. It's so much fun for Jonas and Brennan to have each other as brothers. And this is February of 2008. So these are just some cute photos that I used. And I did some mixed media on here. I used a stencil and some paint that came in the Click Kit, because this is from the Click Kit again. Okay, so this was another layout that I made with I think this was the June Click Kit, which had the Journey collection in it. And I absolutely loved the Journey collection. That was one of my favorite kits from Click Kits. So this one is called This Way to the Bubbles. And I did use another stencil with some paint. And yeah, I really had fun with this layout. I really like this one. I think I do have a process video for this one, so I will post that below. Okay, so this page, I incorporated a pocket page spread. And this one is called A Day in the Life, Eat, Play, Repeat. And this one, I didn't really have any special story about these photos, so I just kind of decided to keep it really simple and put it in a Pocket Life page. I do have a funny story behind this, so I'm thinking I might pull one of these cards out and put some journaling in here, because this is funny. Jonas used to eat his burritos sideways. Instead of eating them from the top down, he would eat them sideways. So that's kind of funny. I probably should look for other pictures to put there and maybe do a layout about this, because that is kind of a funny story. And then here I just put in some more play pictures of the boys playing, and I put the date February 19th up there. This layout was again for a Click Kits layout, and I do have a process video for this one. This one is called Love This, and I just kept it simple, just some cute photos of Brennan and me together. Okay, this one I did for a challenge, a Scrappy challenge, and I think that I have a layout or a process video for this one as well, and this one's called Rice Cleanup. I need to do some journaling on this one. If I don't do the journaling right when I make the page, I don't do the journaling, and it's kind of bad because I want to remember these stories. I mean, the title kind of spells it out for you, but I just kind of need to do some journaling, maybe up here or right here or something. But so one day, normally we would just brush off the kids, like the rice off of the kids, and just sweep it up. But this night they were really dirty, they really messy, and so my husband grabbed the vacuum and just started vacuuming them off, and the boys thought that was super weird, so I had to document that. Okay, this one's called Little Nappers, and it's another Project Life spread, just really simple. I didn't feel like I needed a whole layout for all of these photos, so I just decided to do a little Project Life spread. Okay, so this one had some cute photos as well. Taking a Spin is what it's called, and the journaling just says, Brennan and Jonas learned they could fit in the dryer. They had a lot of fun climbing in and out and playing inside. So I just thought that was super cute. Give me a cup of that energy. So this photo right here is one of my favorite photos of Brennan. He has always been our kid filled with energy and craziness, and so the title, along with the pictures of him with the cup and then this crazy photo, just kind of, it all flowed together. This is one of my favorite layouts. I used the Click Kits May kit with that one as well. Okay, I think this one was for a Scrappy challenge, and I don't think I have a video for this one. I might, but I might not. I think we used frames, and I just had a couple cute photos of the boys playing together. This one's called Way Too Much Fun, and it's about Brennan learning that he can play behind the blinds. He broke a lot of blinds when we lived in this apartment, so fun times. And this is in March 2008. Okay, this is one of my favorite layouts. I'm going to say that probably a million times, but this layout, I'm going to bring it up so you can kind of see it a little bit better. I actually was inspired by Hannah Lemieux on this layout, and I do have a process video for it. So I will make sure to link that below. But this one, I cut out a bunch of circles with my silhouette. And these are papers that I got from the Citrus Bliss kit from, what's it called? Click Kits. Sorry, I can't talk. This one's called We Make a Great Pair. I could have put a title up here, but I just really liked this flare badge, so I just made that the title. And I did my journaling down here just about what the boys are doing, and then this is kind of a continuance of this same day and playing with toys and each other. Just kept it really super simple. There's no way I'm going to scrapbook all of these photos because there's like 20 of them here, right? So I like to incorporate them in by just cutting them down and fitting them into the pockets. And it works really well for me, and I'm really happy with how that looks. Okay, this is another favorite layout. Okay, sorry, you can't really see the pocket spread really all that well, so I apologize about that. So this layout is called Quiet Moment, and I believe I have a video for this one, so I will link it below as well. This one is just, it was a lot of fun to make this one. I really loved this banner, this feather banner, and so it was so much fun to incorporate it into this page. And I kept this one very simple. I used some stickers from the sticker sheet and some enamel dots that I made, and some banners. Banners are a big thing. I really love banners. Okay, these two pages I do have a video for. I think I do have them separated into two videos. This one's called How to Build a Fort, and I did do a little bit of embellishing on this Project Life pocket page. And I did my journaling on this side. This is some more fort building going on here. Family fun building a fort out of couch pillows. I love how much fun we are having. Look how young I was, oh my goodness, and so skinny. I'm totally not that skinny anymore. Okay, so this is one of the last pages. I just used some Target little tile letters for the title, Hanging with Papa, and then the journaling just says, Brennan loves his papa so much. And then this is the last page of this layout, and it's just the back of this 4x6. I like the 4x6 blocks on pocket pages because oftentimes I want to include the whole photo. So I really like the 4x6 size. So I decided to use the same set of stickers to do my journaling on these photos. And this one down here just says, they love this train set. So these are just photos of the boys playing with the train set, and then some sweet moments with Brennan and his dad. So yay, that is my album. I hope you enjoyed this video and that the glare wasn't too awful. I am sorry, getting into my new scrap room, I'm going to have to probably figure out a new way to do my album shares because I don't want it to be a problem every time. But anyway, I am hopefully going to be back next week with another album share. I only have 2 or 3 more albums that are actually put together. I have like 100 layouts, probably over 100 layouts that I need to actually get into an album. So I'm hoping if I do this, start doing this series again, it'll help me get my butt moving and start getting my layouts put into albums. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you enjoy hopping along this fun little album share, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.